Okay, so I'm doing something, this is Luan from Lucid Angels Wonderland. I'm doing something different today. I've done the usual, pick a card 1 to 3, post on the page, and I will be doing a text reveal over there as I normally do, but I'm also going to do one on YouTube today. So here goes. This is a new deck. I've only used it once actually with a business colleague of mine. So look, they're lovely cards. They are called the Myths and Mermaids Oracle of the Water. They are by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I can probably order those in if anybody wants them, if you're interested. So card number 44, I'm just looking at having a little sneak peek at the book and the meaning, and then we will try and see what we can get from the card for everyone. Obviously it's going to be general, as per usual with these posts. They aren't always going to gel with someone, and perhaps they might not gel on the day, but they may another day or in the near future as well, or even sometimes in the recent past. So that's just something to take into consideration. So basically this particular card suggests that if you've been working on something, or there's a situation you're involved in which is sort of pretty much taking over your everything, if it's your main focus in your life at the moment, that you are going to have to shift the timeline and push it back a little bit. Whatever expectations you've had, that needs to change. Saying, take this opportunity to meditate on your past and future actions, consider your words, and perhaps even rehearse your lines over and over again until you have everything just right, but more importantly, do not rush. So look, whatever is the main focus of your life at the moment, whether it's work, love, relationship, a project, whatever the case, just take your time and be patient. Patience is the key here. And what the card also says to me is you may find that you've been a little bit overly emotional recently, or you're about to go through that phase. If you do, don't worry, it is just a phase. It's really just recognising the worth of others around you, and that's fine. Just keep those who are close to you close. Okay, so card number 2, which is number 21 in the book. That's a very pretty card. Look how pretty she is, but she looks sad, doesn't she? Like something's bothering her. Let's see what the card says. So, okay. So card number 2, not really overly positive, but that's okay. Sometimes we need these warnings or these things pointed out so we can end up in a better place. So basically the card is suggesting that you may not have been doing things in the appropriate manner. So perhaps you've been working on a job and you've not always been following things to the rules, to the T's, to the laws, whatever. Just remember that somebody is keeping an eye on you. So, that could be a boss who is suspicious of you. It also could be someone who's supposedly a friend or a close work colleague who's actually jealous of you, and they're actually looking for ways to get you into trouble. So just be warned, be wary, be cautious. Make sure that even though while you're having fun doing these things that you do, again, take caution. And, you might have found that you've been under a lot of pressure at a certain point in time, or even will do in the near future, and feel like you've been scrutinised and all that sort of stuff. So, just be kind to yourself, take it easy. Don't worry about what others are saying or thinking about you. However, just, make sure you are doing the right thing. Just having a little closer look at the card. Look, this is you may be inclined to sort of say, oh, stuff it, get stuffed. That sort of attitude when somebody bothers you, particularly in the workplace or, someone close to you emotionally. But don't go there. Just keep your cool, keep it to yourself, and things will turn out as they should. Okay, so card number 3. Oh, she's pretty. Card number 3 is, Shipwreck Susan. Shipwreck Siren, sorry. Card number 40. Let's have a look and see what the book says. By the way, obviously I'm not reading the book out exactly for what it says word for word. I don't feel that's necessary, and I really go by my own instincts for what I feel is more appropriate to the majority. I'll only read out what I feel is necessary and relevant. So basically, this card is asking that you exercise discipline, because if you don't, as the card clearly is called, Shipwreck Siren, it means you're really going to go off the rocks if you don't become a bit of a shipwreck, if you don't pull the reins in and, maintain consumption levels. So, don't overeat, don't overdrink, don't overdo this and that and blah, blah, blah. And, you are going to be tested. Your willpower is going to be tested in the near future. And it could be from other people. But mostly a lot of this is really coming from within yourself. So you really need to take a look inside yourself, and you really need to add more flexibility into your life so that when something does happen that you're not expecting, you can deal with it a little bit better instead of just breaking into or just falling off the wagon, so to speak. So yeah, look, not bad cards, a little negative, but that's okay too, because sometimes that happens, and life isn't perfect, and we all do have negative times in our lives, and it's really about taking those warnings and applying them where they're applicable to you personally. But yeah, look, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video reveal. I will do more in the future, particularly if there is a genuine interest for it. But yeah, thanks.